Hello, everyone. Today we are jumping in to some more Powerwash Simulator. So let's just dive right in. There we go. All right. So I've done a little bit on my own, but I'm to a point now where I think it's important to the story and there's some interesting stuff happening. So I'm at this temple that I cleaned most of it on the inside, but for some reason, we're only at 50% of the job. And there's some special stuff inside of this yet that I think something's going to happen. I don't know. I could be wrong. Sounds good. Thank you. But let's just get right into it because then later on today, when it comes out in a couple hours, we're also going to, as long as we don't get caught up in this game too much, we're probably going to jump into a game that also is on Game Pass that comes out in a few hours called Void Train. I've been waiting for that one for a couple of years now to come to Xbox, and finally today it will be on Xbox Game Pass at 11 a.m. my time. So that's why we're doing an early stream. I wanted to do this first. So as long as we don't get too caught up into this, we shall do it. So we're going to the temple. As you see, this is what the temple looked like, okay? But, as you'll see in a second, I cleaned, like, the tedious stuff. So that way you guys didn't have to see all of it. And the only thing that's left for the inside here, for this part anyways, is this. And for some reason, this has a, what would you call this? A magic ball of sorts? An orb, it says. Orb, for those who know what that is. Um, if you've ever watched the speedrunning stuff, they yell orb whenever there's orb. But it says orb. So we're going to say orb. Anyways. But it has what looks to be the volcano erupting inside of it. So, does this have anything to do with our stolen gem and the volcano erupting from the previous game? Let's find out, shall we? Let's clean off the stand first. We'll clean the orb last, if we can. I am excited to share this with you today. How is everyone on this early morning for me, anyways? It is little after 8 a.m. my time, I think. Oh, it's almost 9 a.m. now. Sorry. Uh, uh, yeah, so try not to get the orb. Try not to get the orb. We're gonna do, let's shorten up. Let's shorten up. Let's do the first plus. So, this shouldn't take long to get our ding. The altar can go ding any moment. You know what? That floor mural looks like it's gonna like lower or something. There's an indent in it. I wonder if we're going down into the floor. Anyways, finish this up here. A little bit there. A little bit there. Yep, still a little underneath. There. Okay, now we can do the stand. Try not to get the orb. Come on, chat, say it with me. Orb. Whoa. Okay. There we go. Now we can do the orb. And what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? I need to know. This has been intense. That's how I'm streaming this already. Otherwise, I would only be doing the one game today, but I've been waiting to share this with you guys, so... Alright, where is the last little bit? Okay, there we go. Altar is done. What happened? Anything happen? Nothing happened. What am I missing? What didn't I finish? Oh no. What didn't I finish? Support. And a ceiling arch. Oh boy. Oh boy. Not that ceiling arch. That ceiling arch. Okay. Oh yeah, I see it. I see it. We need this one. We need that. Oh. That kind of ruined the climax a little bit, didn't it? Sorry about that. I thought for sure we had all this other done. I should have looked. Oh well. That's okay. We'll get it done. It's almost done. We'll get it. We'll get it this way. I wish we had that lift in here. It'd be so much easier to get this. Is it even coming off? Yeah, it's coming off. Come on, come on, come on. I need to know what happens. The suspense is already killing me. All right, so let's just climb up here this way. Let's get up there. Okay, can we reach it better now? Let's do a little. Okay, there we go. There we go. Alcove support upper window frame. Ah, this one. Okay, that's done. And the alcove support. Which one's flashing? I don't see which one's flashing. Alcove support. Alcove support. Huh? Which one is it? Oh, this one. Okay. I see you now. Okay, something just happened. Whoa. Behold, the Crypta Secrets. I wanted to rename it to Cryptic, but it got overruled. No one has set foot inside for over 700 years. A mysterious device is waiting for you down there with messages from an old friend. Guys. There's a gnome inside. But that's not the mysterious device. Let's go check out what this is. Okay, deep lore. That achievement scared the you-know-what out of me. Okay. Hi, gnome. Alright. Hidden room stand. That's a what? That's a phone. A phone in a 700-year-old... Or 700 years since somebody's been in here? Okay. Let's clean the phone off, I guess. That's my old phone, alright. I'd recognize that distinct lack of features anywhere. Okay. How come... Are you older than 700 years old? Like, what's going on here? This got crazier. Are you actually one of the aliens? Oh, this looks like our messages. Is this our message? Oh my goodness, this is our message, isn't it? What is it? Can we read it? No, we can't. We can't read it. So... There's the water coming out of the thing again. Okay. So it looks like... I can't tell what that is yet. Any ideas for those who don't know? If you've already known, don't say it, but any guesses? Oh man, what is this one now? So some kind of airship or something? Okay. Is there any more message? Oh, there is more messages. All right, so we got messages all around the room here. All right, let's check what this one is. Some kind of serpent-looking thing. Okay. So there's the Powerwash guy. And it looks like some kind of maze or something. Okay. Alright, so we got some other symbolism going on there. So we got like a ram, a red fox maybe, some kind of bird, another, I don't know, a peacock maybe? Hmm, there's nothing on this wall. Okay, so we got another one here. Let's take a look. So another like dragon head thing? Like a tree house? Oh no, the house is moving, so a house on wheels maybe? Okay. So this lore is getting deeper. And then I don't know what to think of that thing. Um some kind of equipment thing with that will break through rocks or something? Huh. Oh, and then we have something up here. That might not be a message, but it looks important. Looks like the symbol that's on all the pieces. Yeah, it's just part of the ceiling, okay. Huh. This lore is just getting deeper and deeper. I love it. I'm glad I got to do this with you guys today. This is great. This made it worthwhile. Okay. So I'm glad I waited. Alright, so there's a little bit there. There we go. Okay, so we got the ceiling part done. Is there any more like symbols or anything hidden? Should we check these walls? It's probably nothing, but you never know. Yeah, there's nothing. But at least we're checking. And probably this right here. Okay, that's part of the skirting, so that'll be separate. And maybe here. And alright, what am I missing? Right there. Okay, that's part of a separate wall. That's is the rest that's missing. I don't see anything on this wall, guys. Unless it's just like in this groove. Yeah, it was in the groove. Okay. Let's make sure we're getting all the borders of everything good, because as you see, that's dangerous to leave it. There we go. And get this all sorted. And we're good on that part. All right. Is that trim done? Yeah. That trim should ding. We should get the dings today. There we go. Okay, there. Okay, so let's just see if we get a message through that phone or something. What did you follow over, sir? I'm sorry. Let's move you over here. Okay. So let's just make sure this is all cleaned off good. I wonder if anything's going to happen when this is all cleaned off. So the lantern's done. Some there. Okay, that's cleaned off. Okay. Lantern should be close. There we go. I really like the design of this. So I did buy all the equipment since the last game or since the last time I streamed this game for this sprayer. I believe I bought the sprayer with you guys. Oh, unknown number. Hello, old friend. Your time-traveling pal, Cerulean Sky here. Remember when we neutralized Mount Rushless and saved the world together a couple of years back? Good times. Yes, it was good times. Okay. Next. Well, we need your help again. Okay. I'm on it. I'm here. Oh yeah, it was a time machine, not aliens. Or maybe both. I don't remember now. Now I'm getting confused. Okay. At least we're finally getting the lore we deserve. We cleaned a lot already to not know what's going on yet. Well, we sort of do, I guess. It's a good build up. That's what we needed. Was a good build up, right? Okay, let's go with that. There we go. That's coming off nice, sort of. There we go. This is what we needed, right? And okay, so we got that. Let's tighten it down a little bit. That's probably our problem. There we go. That's better. That is much better. Okay, so we need to get the stains off of this grate, or whatever you want to call that, the decorative plating. Some on here yet. Okay, so it goes till that little ridge. Okay. So now we know not to worry about over top of that. Because this stuff here is not going to be part of it, but I'm going to back it off anyways. Might as well. You know what? This might be a job for this. Okay. Still just backing it off a bit. I know it's not part of it, but we're going to get this. There's where we needed to get, right there. I see it. And there. Okay. So we're going to do this part first, I think, as I'm already here. The decorations and everything in this are really pretty. I like it. And there we go. Was that separate? No, this is all one thing. Okay. Is it going to turn separate at any point? I'm just checking. No, the whole floor is all going to be one chunk, it looks like. Okay, good to know. So then we'll take it by sections then. Make sure we're getting everything in the areas that we've been, so that way we don't have to go back. Just like this. And the reason I'm going up against the wall like this is just to make sure we're getting like the borders where it would like intersect with the wall. In case some of the stuff that's like on that little crevice, like right there, yeah, needed to be done. I'm sure there's a little leeway, but you never know. I mean, there's been times with this game where you had to get pretty much everything. So, as you've seen with that one spot on that wall that I was having problems with a few minutes ago. So I wonder what we're gonna have to do this time for the time traveling alien whatever it is. Okay, we're not gonna do the stairs yet. We'll come back to that in a moment. Okay. Mr. Gnome, you're kinda in the way. I'm gonna have to move you again. You can go back here again. There you go. My father-in-law likes gnomes, so once in a while I'll print off one or whatever on my 3D printer and make unique ones. And then last year, last year, around our birthday, we went to this, I forget what it's called, but it's an arcade. Um, and I hit a massive, massive jackpot on the Flintstones coin pusher machine. and was able to get enough tickets to get 2 of these gnomes that you can change their hats for each season. So like there's a regular gnome hat, a 4th of July hat, Halloween, Easter, and Christmas. So there's 5 hats in total. And I got 2 of that. One for me and one for my father-in-law. And I tell you what, it's very good quality. Oh, we got an unknown number. You see, once we thought everything was back to normal, we hopped into our Universal Flux Orbiter to go home to 2278. Unfortunately, we were prevented from doing so by an even more cataclysmic event in your very near future. After a brief panic, we knew what we had to do. Travel back to ancient pacifists. Together we devised a plan. But when we tried to travel forward to enact it, we ran out of time fuel and dropped out in the year 1289. Luckily, there was one building nearby that we knew was still standing in your time, this temple. From here, we could send a message forward to you, our only hope. Preventing this phone's battery holds true. Or providing this phone's battery holds true, okay. Alright, then you better hurry up and tell me what's going on if you're worried about that. That explains how. Okay. I get it now. I get it. That's why this phone is still here. Okay. I get you. I get you. Let's do the stairs. While we still have the floor machine out. Should probably do a... There we go. That's probably better, huh? Especially we're going upstairs. But anyways, back to what I was talking about. Yeah, so the gnome that we got from the arcade is really good quality. So yeah, we ended up getting 2 of them, and I got one for my father-in-law. But yeah, it was like the bonus on the Flintstones machine was almost like completely maxed out or something, but it was like past like what normal payouts were, and this lady just, you could tell she was waiting to see if I would get off the machine. But I sat there and played it because I love coin pushers. My wife and I go to arcades just to play the coin pusher, you know? So she usually ends up playing like either um let me think. Um The Wizard of Oz, or what's the other one? Um if you're listening, what other machine is that one? I can't think of it. What? No, the other one you play. Not Marvel. Wizard of Oz, or she doesn't remember. Uh yeah, I'm trying to think of it. But anyways, yeah. But it's the ones where you collect the coins, and maybe it is the Marvel one. I don't remember. But I thought it was like something older. Maybe you didn't play the Flintstone one with me, did you? But you collect the cards and stuff and try to get the whole collection, get Toto, and you know you're gonna, once you get Toto, then you know you need to stay on the machine because that's the hardest one to get. Um, but anyways, yeah. Can we get the stairs to ding now, please? Oh, it's under there. Get that spot and that spot. Okay, the upper part ding. Now let's get that. That's gonna bother me that I don't remember what that coin pusher was now. It's more of an old school thing too that I'm trying to think of, but if any of you guys out there know what some of the coin pushers are that between like the Flintstones and Wizard of Oz, that style. Trying to think. I don't remember anymore. Okay, so we got that top. Okay. And if you're watching after the fact and I still didn't remember, leave a comment down in the comment section and let me know. It's been a year since I've been to the arcade anyways, so. We don't go often because when we go, we kind of splurge a little bit. But, and I think that's why we splurge, because we don't go. And it's fun. No harm in doing it once in a while like that, you know? So long as you're not, like, overdoing what you can afford. Same with, like, going anywhere like that, like a casino or anything like that, you know? And if you're new to the channel, welcome, welcome. I greatly appreciate you joining me. And if you would consider hitting that like and that subscribe button, that would be great. It definitely would help my channel grow, help me reach more people. Help my dreams come true a little bit, you know? Just I still doing what I like to do, and that's really all that matters, but you know. Is that stuck on? What is going on here? Okay, we are going to go a little harder. Yeah, that is really stuck on. Okay, we're going to do that. That's what I meant to do. Soapy time. And I don't know if I've got a setting wrong or not, so if you guys do hit that subscribe button while I'm on and it doesn't come up, please let me know so that way I can know if I'm got a setting wrong or something. So that way I can thank you personally instead of you guys not getting a shout out or anything, because I don't like to not shout you guys out. So just let me know. There we go. We had to get that gunk off of that one. Because, like I said, I am more than happy to shout you guys out. That is really an awesome thing for you guys to even do. Oh, we got more messages. All we need you to do is take out the heartstone of the Pacifist Desert statue. Give it a quick 180 flip and pop it back in again. It couldn't be simpler. You'll know when that time is right. What? Oh, and don't worry about us. We love it here in the past. After all, the jet setting is really nice to stay put somewhere, fourth dimensionally speaking. Houston, we have a problem. So the stone is missing, but we needed to flip it. So what are we gonna do for these guys? Because they're trapped in the 1800 or whatever time period they said they're in, 1400s. And we're not going to be able to flip the stone if there is no stone. So we really need to find this stone. So how would one go about and do that? Okay, so we're getting some nice dings here. Ooh, we got a double ding. Okay, there we go. Come on, another one, and another one. Bites the dust. Hey, I'm gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust. Oh. The dust is actually the thing that's biting the dust on this one. Because it's been 700 years. Nice. You know? All that dust down here. All the irritation on your skin from going into a dusty room like this. Ugh. Thank goodness we are wearing a Powerwash suit that almost looks like a hazmat suit. Okay. So hopefully we get a good job right after this one. That kind of brings us into more story lore. That would be great. I know they kind of like to squeeze a little bit of non-lore stuff in between, but I really like the lore. That trim wasn't done, and that one is going to be done when I go this way, probably. Yep. Okay. And the pilaster. Okay. How about over here? Good. All right. We got that. Is that wall done? Yeah, that wall is done. So let's separate that from the wall a little bit further. Just because then it looks like more like I did more this way and this way. There we go. Okay. So I think we did all the walls now, other than these pilasters here, or pillars even. Pilasters must be the ones against the wall, and then pillars are the ones holding things up, I'm guessing. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't mean to almost cough in your ear like that. Okay, so oh, I remember the name of it. So we got the Wizard of Oz, right? And then you got oh no, I lost it again. Dang it. I had it. I had it and then I lost it. It's gonna bug me. Oh, Harper. Great plan there from Cerulean. Only one problem. Someone's stolen the gems. Yes, we know that. I think it's the mayor again. That's my opinion. That's my thoughts. I don't know that for sure yet, but I think it's the mayor. Good, that's done. Dragon's done. Okay, that's gonna bother me. All right, I gotta look it up, guys. Hold on a second. We're gonna look this up. Okay, so let's see. Ah, yes, that's what it was. Willy Wonka. That's the other one. I remember now. Okay. So, but I believe my wife either do either one of those, but yeah. But that's the one it is. You want the golden ticket for that one. Okay. So, let's see here. We're getting this done. Pretty nice here. And if my wife heard me, she's probably going, ah, yes, as well. But yeah, that's what it was. It was the either the Willy Wonka or the Wizard of Oz. That's usually what she sticks to, because those ones seem to have the best luck for her. I also like the Flintstones and the DCs and the Marvel ones. And sometimes SpongeBob, that one's all right. I mean, that one's a little bit, you gotta time the coin drop into the thing just right, but and I don't think that's why I think that's why she doesn't like that one as much. And same with some of the DC and Marvel ones too. I think they have like a skill check thing. Okay. This side, okay. Gotta love skill checks, right? I like them because they give you the bonus stuff too. Chance at extra coins and whatnot. Okay, so the dragon needs to be done. There we go, dragon's done. I seen a little black there yet. Little on there. A lot on there. Okay. Should be closer now. There we go. And you look like you're not done. You're not. Okay, let's go on this side. Ah, yes, right there. There we go. Are you done? Yes. Are you done? No. I see where you're at. And probably on this side. A little bit there. Through there. There we go. And a little bit here. Statue. Is this statue done? No, it's not. Let's do this one. Because then maybe all the statues will be done. There we go. So the statues are probably done. What's your guys' favorite, like, mythical creature? Mine is actually pretty much a dragon. I believe that's what my favorites are. Well, that and sometimes maybe a griffin or mainly a dragon, I think. Ah, that's where the biggest part is. Awesome. Okay, there. And any on this side? Yeah. Okay. All right. All right, all right, all right. A little bit on this side of the dragon there. Wall, pilaster, and ceiling. Okay. So this pilaster I missed. There we go. So what wall did I miss then? Ah, I missed a hair right here. So now we just have the ceiling. So now we'll see if we get any more lore. Okay. You know what? Maybe that lady that was at the gas station, maybe she was seeing like one of the time traveler vehicles or something that was going through there. How she said it was all fancy and stuff. Hmm. And that you could hear them from miles away. So there we go. We are almost there, guys. And don't forget, if you like what you see, hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, welcome, welcome in, welcome. I greatly appreciate you watching. And don't forget to say hi if you would like. I don't bite hard. I mean, at all. Or maybe. I don't know. Actually, another mythical creature I guess I could say I like is that just reminded me of vampires and werewolves. Those are the other ones I like. So, anyways, yeah, as I was saying, don't forget to hit that button, tickle it a little, give it a little push there. Also hit that subscribe button if you're new. And again, thank you again. There we go, job complete. All right, hey Sprucey, are you free to come back to the house to wash down my car and trailer? Yeah, I suppose. Hopefully when we do that one, it'll give us something better. All right, so here is what you guys missed, this part. And then this is where we started today, going down here. Nice. Now head forth to fulfill the rest of your prophecy. Yes, sir. All right, so let's go take a look once. It's been a while since I actually looked in here. So we got that. The stone circles, tea room, art deco house, road sweeper. Yeah. There's the temporal. I can't talk. Temple. Campsite. Not too bad, not too bad. Oh, we haven't looked at this in a while. So here's our pictures of the murals. Why is he the savior? What? Is secret evacuated for Merman? Prove the hero after rescuing security forces from the site. Following unrest after the heist. He did just what anyone would do. Anyone with a brilliant mind and access to state-of-the-art airship. Oh, he came in with the... No evidence for recovery of the gems have been forthcoming, with authorities seemingly resigned to the likelihood that they had probably already been smuggled out of the country. Yeah, that'll be the last you see of them, continued Joe. Yeah, Joe, you're a piece of work. Okay. Um, Haircut of the year, okay. Interesting. All right, so let's take a look at what we can buy from furniture now, because we already bought everything. Apparently there's nothing else for furniture at the moment. So before this gets out of hand, ooh, that's a nice looking one. Still wish we could buy some more. Some more of these, or not them, more of these, but right now they only showed those. Okay, so do we buy everything now? I think we bought everything. So the only thing we'll have left now, by the look of it, is the colors of the van. Which it looks like they might be adding more. Look at that retro van. Oh yeah, I was gonna check to see. So our next thing for equipment is it looks like it's gonna be... Oh right, I was using the black one, not the white one. That's what was going on. That's why it wasn't pulling all that heavy duty stuff off. So we actually want to do the professional duty versions of these as well. And then eventually come back and get the rest of the things. So this is the one that we need, that I bought all the things for. So I told you guys wrong, sorry. All right, so let us do the car and trailer quick. No sign of Karen despite the absence of the hum, but I have at least now received a single text message. What's taking you so long? Wink emoji. I replied with a question mark, but got nothing back. I need you to clean my car and trailer so I can watch and get into the deep meditative state needed to work out such a fiendish conundrum. Hmm. Huh, 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 huh. She's, trying to tell you something there, bud. By the sound of it. Okay. I wonder if we're gonna have to go inside this thing. Or it could be her that took the stone. Who knows? Okay. Let's get all that nice soap up there. Okay. Do you think we're gonna get the whole trailer covered? Probably not. Because we still got that side to do yet and the roof. And we're at like an eighth left, probably. And we did part of this, though. And that's it. So let's not screw that up and hit the wrong button. Let's do the spread out method here. There we go. Yep, that's the gentle white noise ambience. Now I can focus. Oh, is she inside of here? Okay. Let's ding. Okay, I was gonna say let's ding. There we go. Ah, all the dings. That's what we want today. All the dings. Okay, that vent, probably I'll have to go to the roof to get the rest of that. That's odd, I've just found some coordinates hidden in an unfinished, very hard Sudoku puzzle. Normally Karen would polish one of those off in seconds, not deface it like that. Oh, Karen's the one that he's... Okay, that's... I don't know. Okay, this had soap on it, and it's still not coming off proper. Okay, that was weird. Unless it was because it was underneath. Maybe I missed that part. Okay. Let's get that hitch done. Can we? Like, what part of this hitch is left? Unless that's part of this too, yeah. We'll leave that for now. Trailer box. Oh, we got some crud in there. There! Now, no more crud. Okay. Let's just swipe all the rest of this junk off of here. Can I get that off of there or no? This is where I needed to get close to get it off. And you are pretty good. There's some under here yet. Ooh, what do we have here? Crud all day long. Let's get that off. There, trailer bed. Spread. Get all that soap out of there. Okay. Did we get out? Oh, we got a little chunk there, and we got that. And tire. The hatch should pop. There we go. The vent, or the grate, whatever you want to call that. There we go. A lot of dings. We love the dings. Well, what's she done that for? She's moved my light on the balcony to point to a very specific point near Power Falls. Ooh. You're figuring out where she's gone then. You may want to go up there, brother. Or sister, I don't know. Try to get up there and get that. There we go. Tighten up a bit. Maybe we can get that. Or do I got to get it from the other side? Or we got her. We got it. And any moment you can ding. There. Okay, the grab handle's done. It's the door that still needs some. Oh, this is the door. Okay. What about this thing? The hinge. At least it's not off the hinge. Ha ha ha. Bad joke. Bad joke, guys. Bad joke. Ding, there. Okay. So now we can get this. Get it here. There we go. Trailer, upper body is still messy. Yeah, this is this. Okay. And that's probably the divider right there, right? Yeah. There we go. And let's go get this vent before I forget. Get this. Okay. Wonder if I could spread more on this one. Yeah, I can. It's coming off quite nice. In fact, okay, we got the trailer awning cassette. Okay. Get the frame. Okay, I need to tighten just a little bit. It's not taking it all off properly. There we go. That looks much better. I probably could use the floor thing for this. Let's extend it all the way. That is so much better, huh? And let us. Oh, we got a new job. Hey, Suddy, any chance you're free and help out at the Aurelius Theater in Bucketon? Maybe. It all depends on. I don't have an awning on my camper. I don't know if it ever had one. My camper is older than I am, I think. Or as old as I am. Okay, oh, okay, the frames are done. Okay, just checking. Okay, so we need to go back up top, I think. Yeah. Michelle, okay. Well, this is really beyond the pale. She's drawn a huge X on it, yeah? We'll go after her then. You know where to go now. Don't be foolish. Once I get this cleaned off, you go, girl. You go get her. Okay, is that all done? Yeah, okay. Let's do the roof of the car while we're on top of things. Another new job. What's up? Heard from Lou at the gas station. Heard you're who helped make a splash with my motel refurb. Mmm. So we got a couple new jobs, guys. That's cool. Okay, who would have thought the floor scrubber would be the way to go with this? Oh, wait a minute. I'm denser than periodicite. Karen set out one of her puzzles for me. Here I come, Karen, ready or not. Okay, this thing is like massive in this car buffer. This is great. I never thought of using this like this. Try to get that mirror, but I'll have to come back. Okay, good. The mirror's done. Our roof box is getting closer. Probably to squeeze in here yet. Oh yeah, I see some under there. Car roof is done. Now we just got to get the box more. Oh, I'm stuck on there. The bumper and the hitch. Come on, go to 2. Thank you. There, car roof box is done. So now we probably have something underneath, maybe. Aha. Okay. That mirror needs to be done. Mirror is almost done. Okay, trail hitch wheel. Alright, let's just do this the old-fashioned way. Trail tail light. This should do it. Right here. On top, maybe? Yeah, it's on top. There we go. And another tail light is not done. Now it is. And the trailer bed. Is that this? No. That's this. There. No? This side too, okay. Now it's done. Whew. Yeah, we got her, guys. So, what's next? I didn't even notice the sprinklers are running in the background. So that thing really worked wonders on the car, I'll tell you that right now. So we made 400 bucks, got 200 in points. All right, so what do we have here? We got the motel and the theater. Okay, I think the motel came first. Oh, wait. We got a pet Bubbles. We got a pet Ulysses. And Squeak. Gotta pet the kitties. Sorry, I didn't mean to walk on you, kitty. That wasn't a purposeful thing. We're gonna do the motel first. Thanks for coming. You already know from Lou and the gas station, since that's the new interstate open, there's been next to no passing traffic here. So in order to survive, we had to think on our feet and get folks to come to us, which is why we're going to be converting our motel to the ultimate relaxation station. Trust me, people are going to come from all over for our little pocket of pure bliss. Okay. I see you. I see you. All right. So, where to start? Let's kind of look around. All right. So, we have a pool area. Got a motel sign. A lot of cacti in there. Cactuses, or probably cacti. Okay, we gotta do this. Hi, Ulysses. Where are the other two? I forgot to do that in the previous map. Oh boy, let's see. I see one more over here. And Bubbles. Now where's your Squeaks at? Where is Squeaks? There is Squeaks. Thank you, Squeak. Okay. So let's start from this side. So let's see. I don't know if this was one of the things, one of the places that the signs were telling me. They could be, and it might not be. Try to jump up here. There we go. Get this side of both things, and then dingin' dingin'. There we go. We got our dings, guys. All right, now let's zoom through here. Probably got to get the other side of this cactus. Okay. Oh, I see some missed spots. We're going to have to make sure we get all that. And swipe through this. Do you think the floor machine would cover a lot of this? Welcome to the Den of Zen. Yes, welcome, I'm Guess. Obviously, we haven't started on the outside yet, but the rooms are ready to go. I'll take you through our services just in case you'd like a tranquil breather once you're done. Are you going to pay for it for me? Because you actually hired me to help you, so that would be, or at least some kind of nice discount, for me doing all this work. I mean, then again, you are paying me to do this, so, but still, little quid pro quo. Somewhere I can take my wife a little bit on a vacation. If this is the case, this would be more of a staycation if it's close to where we're living, but that's okay. Who doesn't like a good staycation? Go to the hotel and just stay for a little bit, go to swim in the pool. Just a nice little staycation. There we go. That's better. I think I got all the cactus. Cacti. Cactus. Cacti. I don't know. Cactuses. Is there a plural form of it? Is it cacti? I really don't know. All right. Now, the sign pole should... There it is. Did I get them all now? I must have got them all. Okay. So now, there we go. Probably be easier if I use the sprayer now, huh? Let's just suck it up and do the sprayer. Not as fun, but you know. Get a little extension here so that way we can reach better. Oh. So, in a little bit here, we'll be playing a game that I am excited to play. Wrong button. That's what I wanted to do. So, as you may have heard earlier in the stream if you've been here, but if you haven't, so I might as well say it again. I will be doing a game here in just a little bit that I am excited to play, that I've been wanting to play for a couple years now, but it wasn't on Xbox, and I knew it was coming to Xbox, so I waited for it instead of buying it, which is a little game called Void Train. So, as soon as when that comes out, we'll be switching over to Void Train. So if you guys want to stick around and join me for that, please do. That E does not want to come clean. Oh, that is clean. That's just the way the sign is. Okay. And you. How about you? Are you going to work for me now? There we go. That M is done. The L is done. Okay. All right. We're going to go up in this thing. Make it a little easier. How's that? To the top part of this. Let's spread a little bit more. There we go. That might be too much because it's leaving some behind. There we go. Yeah, that should be perfect now. Oh, that is so satisfying, guys. I love it. I love every bit of it. Because I always give my wife a hard time for saying love things instead of, you know, when she says she loves things, I say, excuse me. I'm going to say, I mean, I like it and I love my wife. So if she heard that, now, there. If she didn't, that's on her for not listening. But still. I know she's working, so. You heard that? Oh, okay. I had to correct myself, saying I tease you all the time. And let's get those. Alright, so it looks like those are done. The neon sign's done, but let's get this. Okay. So now, I seen there's still some in there yet. The front of the arrow looks good. Oh yeah, we wanted to bring this over here. Get that. A little bit on the front. And this is going to be the fun part once I get down to it. Okay. Okay, which one of the... Okay, there was a few letters that just didn't want to trigger, so I was trying to figure out which ones they were. Alright, so now I think we need to go to the back of the sign. Yeah, this is where everything is still. A little bit there, we'll get that. And it should properly go ding. Can we just climb up this way? Hey, go on the ladder, please. Go on the ladder. Thank you. I'm afraid of heights in real life, so that probably would be me anyways. Okay. Probably a little bit in the front, maybe? I see some here. Some down there. Okay. Oh boy. I was going to say it's not working again, but it decided to work this time. I've seen a little bit in there yet. Oh, I missed a letter apparently. Good thing I checked. Okay. What time is it? Okay, we got about 20 minutes left. And then we can switch over. So we'll do about 20 more minutes of this stream. Maybe we'll give it a little bit longer just to make sure that the game is fully on Game Pass, because for some reason it takes a bit to unlock. I don't know why. So all right. So I'm gonna bring you over here for now. let's do this in the pool. Let's do the border. Let's go back over that. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna have to get back in there with something else. Okay, let's just get through this section pretty good here. Okay, it's doing that thing again, huh? There we go. We got it to come off. Are we gonna get that to come off or no? Yeah, maybe. All right. Are you gonna come off of there or what? For some reason it's doing that thing where it's just being so stubborn. I'm gonna have to come back through with the power. What in the world? It's not even coming off. Unless I hold it over top like this. This is weird. So if I go from this side, it might come off. Yeah, it's coming off from this side. I don't know, guys. I really don't know why it does that. Probably something to do with a hitbox somewhere. But we'll come back to that anyways, as I wanted to do the inside of the pool regardless. I was just trying to get the outline done. Okay. Let's ding, ding, ding. Come on, ding. Oh, there's a little bit over this way too, that's why. And ding. There we go. And please trigger. There it goes. So now we can do the bottom of the pool along with part of this edge because it might be combined together a little bit. You know, when you do this, it kind of hits both sides. So there we go. Yeah, just like that. So, and then the stairs are going to be in the way, or ladder, I should say. The drain. You always hear horror stories of people getting their foot stuck in the drain in the pool or something. Okay, well, we are getting there. And how about that? Good. There we go. Little piece missed. There we go. I probably went a little too fast because this is swirling. And when it was swirling like that, it likes to skip a little bit if you're going too fast. And we got that. Let's get this off of here. Can we get underneath that? And get a little bit there, I think, yet. Oh, we got stuff underneath yet. The pool ladder is pretty close. The only thing is this. So if we can get it at the right angle, we should be able to get it to trigger. That, oh, we got her. We got her. Okay, so let's get this wall done. Yeah, there's some here. Or is that part of the trim? That could be part of the trim. Oh, that was the wall, but there's the trim. That was being stubborn for us earlier. So let's get this too. Let's get all under there. There, okay. So now, getting through there, we got that wall done. And just swipe like this, stay at that angle, because it seems to be hitting everything we need, including that trim. So let's just keep going. Oh, nope, nope. Stay going that angle, please. There we go. Got the underside of the board. For the most part, we'll have to get from up there, I think. And once we get this down here, we should have a ding. Yep. And get this. There's some under there. And ding! Nice. Okay. Get that a little bit there. That's fine. There's some on this trim I see. Done. So we can do this thing. The grab bar thing. I love going to the pool. I haven't been in a long time. Probably since, what, my sister-in-law's wedding, I think. Yeah, that's probably the last time I was in one. There we go. Get a little bit on this side yet. You know what? Let's just do it the easy way. Let's just stop playing around. Because we got things to do today. As I spray the back wall, that's fine. It'll be done eventually, so. Okay. There. That side's done. Good. Boy, those coyotes or whatever those are sure like to yell in this game. There we go. And so, we're just going to do a quick spray off of this. And some more of this. Okay. There. And some there. Okay, that was the whole thing. Okay, good. All right. So let's see what time it is. Okay, we got about 10 more minutes for at least the minimum. I'm not going to spray you, kitty. As long as you stay there, we won't spray you. I will very not much not try to. Because that would be very mean. You do not want to just spray a cat. That's cruel and unusual punishment to me. So is declawing cats. I mean, I understand it and all, but I don't like it. Oh, we fell in the pool. Let's shorten up. Let's do this. Is that still enough power? Yeah, it is. Just making sure we're getting a little separation. And ding. Okay. So we're separate this a little more. There. Is that the only wall, or is there something back here? That's the only wall. Okay. So now we can switch back to this bad boy. And do this floor. I don't know where the division is on this floor because it seems like it's going quite fast. I know I missed a piece. I'll get it in a minute. I'll come back for that too. I just want to keep going in a straight. Meow. There we go. Now we'll just come back through and do the edge. Wait, did I miss that? I did. I was too worried about getting Kitty. There we go. got all that now. It's a little bit underneath here. There we go. I got it. I got it. Oh, we got all that though. And a smidge there. So I don't know how far this pool floor goes. It's probably to there, because that looks like it's a separate floor. So let's just get this whole section done. I need more lore though. That's why I like this game. Just more lore. And there's mysteries and all that fun stuff, you know? Yeah, that's the shop floor. Okay, so then... Okay, that's gonna go up to there. And that's gonna be the walkway. I can't get that. I'm gonna have to use the other thing. I'm going a little fast for that. Or can I get it when I crouch like this? That might work. Let's do this. Get it as close as I can this way. Let's do this. There we go. That's what we needed to do. And make sure we get that edge underneath the staircase as well, not just the floor. Just so we have it. That's good enough. I'll try to remember that that's there. I can kind of see it still. You know what? We're gonna just take care of that right now. In our blue rooms, we have our economy option, River Blessings. Pop yourself on a sunken waterbed and let the sounds of the Kalakama River wash over you. You might already be overly familiar with that sound, though. Yeah, a little bit, little bit, little bit. Okay, so that's probably gonna go to here. Okay, let's just turn around and get this part done then. Oh, that's the trim. Let's do the trim too. Make sure the trim's done. There, the trim's done. Okay. So then that goes to here. Up to there. Okay. And there, we got that whole section lined off anyways. Or sectioned off. And there we go. There. So now we got just this little rectangle-y area. Yeah, that's the official term, rectangle-y. That's what I'm calling it. There. Wow, I had a lot of leeway on that. I think sidewalk. Oh, placemat. Doormat, I should say. Oh, you can hear that sound. Nice. Glad they told me about that. That actually is kind of nice. Oh, that's the sound of the beam, I'm wondering? A lawnmower sound? Is that what that is? Okay. All right, let's make sure we get that, like, little lip there. There. And this should be the cutoff for that. And there we go. So now we should just have this. Yep, there we go. And then looks like, oh, this little sidewalk isn't that long. So let's do this. So you can kind of see the division line there. Let's get a little bit on this lip, so that way we can just make sure it's all done. There we are. That is really nice. I don't know if I'd stay in a hotel that has a lawnmower running all the time, though. Or them beam sound. I don't know. Some people might find that comforting. I don't know about it, though. It's just a little awkward. Okay, so it looks like this is part of that bigger section. All right. So how far does this go? I see something else I missed over here. There, done. Okay. There we go. And a little bit with you. Did I miss a spot? I thought I saw. No? Okay. There. And get it up to the edge. And up to the edge. Just go back through. There. And there's a spot, but that probably would have disappeared. There we go. There. And there. Okay. So we are about 3/4 of the way through the floor here. Maybe I should do underneath the stuff now, just to make sure we got it. Okay. And this should be underneath all there is done. Let's just clean this up here. And it looks like it's 11 o'clock, so our game should be out any moment. So that means we'll finish this flooring part up and probably end this stream and start the next one. But we're going to finish this floor first. So we're going to go over to Void Train here in just a moment. It should possibly come up on my screen saying your game is ready to play. Hopefully there's not like a day one patch or something that will make it so that way I gotta do all that junk too. But you never know. You never know. So I will be back on as soon as it is ready. So it should be within a couple minutes. But yeah, so if you haven't yet, please hit that like and that subscribe button. And let's make sure our game is saved. Okay, I hit it. I think it went, so but I'm gonna click it again. Yeah, it went. All right, so we're gonna swap over to Void Train here in a moment. And I want to say thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next stream in just a couple of moments. So please jump over to that and let's check out Void Train together. And yeah, all right, I will see you guys in just a couple of minutes.